What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here, and you guys are watching Ricky Revo RC. So today, I'm going to be replacing the slipper clutch on my Traxxas two-wheel drive Slash. Stick around. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get up-to-date RC car notifications from my channel. Alright guys, here we have a two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash. The slipper clutch is no good on it. The thing is just not grabbing, and it's barely going anywhere. So we're going to do an RC car repair, so stick around and hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and pull off our right rear wheel. For some of you guys this might seem a little mundane for me to actually mention this step, but I thought about it, and when I first started messing around with RC cars, I know it sounds weird, but I did not want to take the wheels off for some reason. The first week or two I had the car, I did not want to take the wheels off. So I'm just saying this for the guys out there who felt the same way I did when I first started. So go ahead and remove your right rear wheel. Don't worry, you're not going to hurt nothing. Go ahead and take that off, and then we're going to go ahead and remove the slipper clutch cover we have here. That's super simple. All you have to do is take these two screws out right here and the cover pops right off. So the slipper clutch is located right behind your spur gear right here. It comes off very easily. All you have to do is remove this nut in the front here. So pull the nut off, pull the spring off, and your spur gear should slide right off. And there's your slipper clutch. These are your slipper pads. And your slipper plate is attached to the transmission. That's just a slip fit with a pin. The plate's just warped on this thing. I don't think it's been changed in a long time. I think I've already flipped it too, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace everything. My spur gear is actually a little worn out on this thing. As I said, I don't think it's been changed in quite some time. So I got a new spur gear. I got a new slipper plate, new pads, new bearing, new spring, new pin, new nut. So I'm just going to replace everything. I mean, I'm in here. I might as well, you know. So just go ahead, pull your pin out of your transmission shaft here. Slides right out. New one goes back in the same way the old one came out. Just slide it right in. Just kind of center it side to side, split the difference. Set your new plate on. And just slip it right on. Now just do it nice and easy. There's no rushing here. This is a very simple, fast job. So if you weren't replacing your spur gear, you'd take these 3 bolts out and the whole plate comes off. Or if you weren't even replacing the bracket that actually holds the pads, I mean, all you have to do is just kind of pluck the pads off and just replace the pads. But like I said, I'm replacing everything, so mine's already ready to go. Very simple, just slides right over. Yeah, as you can see, the old slip clutch was just worn out. The old spur gear was worn out. You know, the truck's got a lot of miles on it. This RC car got played with, so I stuck with the same 90 tooth. You know, it works well. The car runs good with it, so I'm gonna just stick with that. So, like I said, just slips right over, nice and easy. Don't force anything. You don't want your plate to fall off. Then you just take your spring, put your spring on. And then the nut. I'm going to hold a little bit of pressure just to make sure nothing comes apart. That's all. So the best way I found to set the slipper clutch is actually tighten the nut down all the way until it stops. When it stops, it stops. Don't try and force it anymore. It ain't gonna go no more. I back it off a half of a turn, and I'll actually take it outside, and I usually do it on dry pavement because that usually works for most applications. I mean, it does vary on which surface you're running on, but I set it down and I listen to the slipper clutch. And if I can hear that, I full throttle my car from a dead stop. And if I can hear that slipper clutch for the first foot and a half of takeoff, and it goes away, then I know the slipper clutch is set right. I know that might sound a little confusing to people, but all you have to do is put your car on the ground, full throttle that thing, listen for the slipper. You can hear the slipper, that little zing noise, and you want to make sure that it only slips for the first foot and a half of takeoff. If that's the case, then your slipper clutch is set correctly. You know, and really, you just got to mess with it, guys. That's all, you know. I mean, the RPM cover's got a nice little quick access for the slipper clutch. If you don't have that, just leave the cover off and just keep messing with it. You know, you'll know when it's good. I mean, if you're cruising along and you hit full throttle and you hear the slipper clutch start disengaging, then you know that it's too loose, so you need to tighten it up, and vice versa. If you don't even hear it at all on a takeoff, then you know it's too tight. It's really, you know, it really is driver preference, and no, it's your driving style. The way you drive is how you want to set your slipper clutch, so you really just want to spend time with it, and you'll figure it out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Throw your cover back on, 2 screws, throw your wheel on, and like I said, go outside, adjust the slipper clutch accordingly, and you guys should be all set. So that's it for this RC car repair. We should be all set to go. Like I said, I'm going to go out, adjust that slipper clutch, and I'm going to bash. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later.